Hello guys, my name is Zephany Wairo Aroe. Thank you for 233 subscribers on YouTube. But today's video is going to show you how to manage your Fantasy Premier League and how to create a Fantasy Premier League account. This issue came about when we were having a heated discussion with my brother, and we noticed that our dad was feeling left out, and that is when he noticed that we noticed that he is feeling left out, and he asked us, hii Fantasy Premier League ni nini? What is Fantasy Premier League? So, and my brother was like, hautaelewa juu inatekigi time before you understand it. But my dad, he is a genius. Yes, he is a man who has a PhD in finance and accounting, and I think mathematics. So he's a smart guy. So I tried to explain it to him. He got the first part, but he started drifting away. So this is why, yeah, I basically also I have had questions from girls who want to be closer to their guy friends but don't know how, but they know that they can get closer to them via football. So they also ask me Zef, ebu nitengeneze ama unionyeshe kutengeneza Fantasy Premier League. Yes, I showed them, but now I'm seeing that people want to participate in FPL, the Fantasy Premier League, and don't know how. You see, Fantasy Premier League, the benefit of having a Fantasy Premier League account is it's like betting, only that it's not dangerous. It's like you compete with your friends, huyu player atanifungia hii game week na nimemcaptain, lakini wewe hujamcaptain, na captain wako anakaa pia yeye kufunga, lakini sitaki afunge juu utanishinda points. Mambo ya points, follow the video that will precede this intro and you will understand. My name is Zephany Wairo Aroe. Welcome to Zephany's Football Hub. Please like, subscribe, share the content, and I'll appreciate it. Please share my content widely. Yeah, I am an up and coming sports journalist, football journalist. I love football. I love other sports, but when it comes to football, I'm addicted to football. I've never been addicted to anything the way I'm addicted to football. I love it. The video today is specifically all about Fantasy Premier League. Nothing about any updates or anything. The only update I can give you is that Barcelona, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to Chelsea is a matter of when, not if. He is going because they need him to leave so that they can register Jules Kounde, whom they purchased from Sevilla. So and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang wants Chelsea and Chelsea only. So that is the only update I can give you. So, and Barcelona wants much more than what his initial buying price is, because they are in financial tatters. So that's it. That is just the update I have. So you can see I'm wearing my Manchester United. I love the club. We are back, guys. Tunaanza upya. We are beginning it anew. But the hashtag is always Glazers out. It will always be Glazers out. Our ownership is sucking us dry. So that is why we are pro Glazers out. So let's get on with the video, shall we? Bye. Hello. I am going to show you how to create a Fantasy Premier League account. Here we go. First of all, just go to Google Chrome or Phoenix browser or any type of browser you have, but I prefer Google, anything associated to Google, because it's easier. So you just type Fantasy Premier League, just that. Then you click on the first thing you see, which is the official site for the Fantasy Premier League. Since I have the app, they have to ask me how I should go on. Do I use Google Chrome or do I go ahead and use the app? But to make Fantasy Premier League is always easier when you use Google Chrome. So let's go on. We are already there, so yes, accept the cookies. You'll see something like this. I have other accounts, but majorly my major one is the first one. These others are trial accounts, and the last one I'm managing for a friend. So you just scroll down up to here, then you click sign up now. Yes, you fill your personal details. It's easy. Your name, the email address. Now you have to I've created an email specifically for FPL status. The name is FPL for starters at gmail.com. We are still filling out the details. Select your region. IJKL, yeah. Code is 254. Next, you choose your favorite club. My favorite club is Manchester United. Yeah. Then next, just scroll down mpaka ufike until you reach this point. Then you complete your registration. Then since I have already finished my registering, I'm taken back to Gmail. Yeah, go to Gmail, then your account. They have sent a verification message which will arrive any minute or any second now, but if it is not here, always check to be sure the spam account. Yeah, it's not in spam, meaning it has not yet arrived. So we wait. The email has arrived, so you click activate account. Then now you click login. So just the process. Put in your email, then the password, then now you sign in. Yes, then you can opt to continue with the Gmail google.com, but I'd prefer you go back to Google Chrome, and it will automatically. So click play Fantasy Premier League. It will always prompt you to choose between the Premier League official app or the Chrome app, but as I said earlier, always use the Chrome app because it makes things easier. Let me show you. Now we go to squad selection. The easiest thing about FPL is if like you're tired or if you're new to this and you like want to dry run it, you can always pick auto pick, and the system will automatically pick for you the players that it deems important for the coming game weeks. Yeah, and let me reset it to show you. You see, you are given 15 slots. You have to fill each slot. If you feel like, let me show you something. Let's pick a team like Brentford. Yeah. um let's pick a team like Brentford. Then you choose the goalkeeper. Then you choose like the captain, Pontus Jansson. Then you pick, let's say, the forward. Let's say Tony, Ivan Tony from Brentford. You are only allowed to pick at maximum 3 players from one club. Let me show you what happens when you try to pick a fourth one. You're still in Brentford. This is what will happen. It will prompt you. It will prompt you. Let's take a midfielder like Josh Da Silva. You see, too many players selected from Brentford. Yeah. So you have to you have to be clever with this money. This money that you have been given here. This is virtual FPL money. Yeah, that is why you are called a fantasy Premier League manager. Now you create your own team, then you start managing it. Let's start by auto picking first. You auto pick. uh, let us call it starters FC. Agree. I'm a fan of Manchester United, so without a shadow of doubt I will pick Man United as my favorite club. Then we go on. You see, this is the pick team place where you do your testing, your test running. But the most important part of this FPL is this section. This section, it shows you the player availability. You can see the players who are either injured, or a player like Khalidou Koulibaly who is suspended because he had a red card until 30th August. You can see a player like Armando Broja who has a minor injury but has 15 chances of playing. Sorry. Then we have players like, I think, Ramsey is loaned, or oh sorry, he has an injury. Romain Perraud also injured. You see the importance of this place. Let's see. How about Vladimir Soufal? Yeah, concussion, meaning it's a head injury. So I'd advise anyone from like picking him in the next match they are playing against Aston Villa. Yeah, a good opponent, meaning he might be a risk. So let us kick off with like let us play with our squad. Manchester City far more superior than a team like we say Brighton. Yes, as stats suggest, not like the Premier League is the hardest league in the world, so it's hard to predict, and it's dangerous to have two defenders from the same team. So you pick Ilkay Gundogan and you remove Fabian Schär. You're playing with our squad. Then you see Aston Villa have West Ham United, and you look at the player who is like most likely to get benched in a game like this. So all of these players who are here, these are all starters for their teams. But you know, Manchester City, Haaland might not even start. He might be benched, and Julian Alvarez to play. So you pick the player. You see, this is your squad, but a player can get injured in the middle of the week, meaning that he might not play. Yeah, so you put the player who you think is benched but might get points. You put him in front here. Then you save it. Yeah. Let us put a realistic goalkeeper here because Tottenham is not an easy test for Nottingham Forest. put horses are. Wolves are playing against Newcastle United during the weekend, and yeah, you have your team there. So you see, the thing about why I was telling you to pick the Premier League, to not pick the Premier League app over the Google Chrome setting. This is why I love it. You can do a transfer that might hold you not to do another transfer for like 3 game weeks according to the schedule of the Premier League. A team like Arsenal, look, when you view information, come here to fixtures, you can see their opponents for the next game weeks, like game week 4, 5, 6, 7 until 8. Meaning you have already chosen Gabriel Martinelli. He is a clever pick because unless he is injured, you will have to, like, logic will state that you start him all these matches, including Manchester United. Yes, they might have won against Liverpool, but you know, it's Manchester United. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes we are good, sometimes we are shit. So yeah, this is the reason I like the Chrome app. Yeah, let's imagine we are doing a transfer. Yes. Let's see. Let us look at the team that has like an easy fixture. Who is Liverpool? Liverpool have Bournemouth. Yes, it is an easy fixture. So this is what I'll do. I will remove Haaland. Let us first of all check, before you remove any player, you check if he has easy fixtures. Crystal Palace, yes. So removing Haaland, that is a huge no. This is what we do. Um, it's a risk to have two players from the same team. Yeah, it's sometimes it's a huge risk, but you're a manager, you'll know what to do with your team. What I personally do, I will pick a budget player in each section. Like, you see, okay, I'll not remove Pascal Gross. Sorry, his name is Pascal Gross. This is Gross, and I think he's playing at right wing back, and also Ukombele there in front. He's a good player, and he also has good fixtures because Brighton is a good team, and their next fixture is against Leeds, Fulham, Leicester, Bournemouth, and Crystal Palace. So you have to retain him. When it comes to the choice of between Rodrigo and Harrison, you look at the player who is most advanced, the player who plays like the somehow false 9 or number 9 role. So Rodrigo versus Harrison, I will pick Rodrigo. So Harrison has to go. This is what I'll do. I'll look for budget signing in midfield. Why do I want to look for budget signing? This is why. Budget signings are good because fund they will fund you with the virtual cash to do like transfer for a player who is expensive like Mohamed Salah. For budget signing, I will come to Andreas Pereira. Yeah, have that one in midfield. I will not remove Ilkay Gundogan. So I have to look for a player who will make way. Yeah. So this is where the in Kenya tunasema tashwishwi. This is where the problem is. You see, so we will have to choose between Pascal Gross and Rodrigo again. You see, a game of choice. And we know that even though Liverpool lost against Manchester United, Bournemouth have struggled to get their grip in the Premier League after coming up for promotion, meaning that I will have to get rid of Gross, yes, and look for Mohamed Salah, who is expensive as hell. Yeah, I told you. And look at the money we have in the bank. I want to show you the money that we have in the bank. We have 15.3. So the sale of Harrison, who was 16.5, has funded the Mohamed Salah signing. Now we have Mohamed Salah. I would advise you to go against Trent Alexander-Arnold or Robertson because yeah, they are going through a rough patch. So always have João Cancelo. Yeah, that is not even a question. João Cancelo is the right back or left back for Manchester City, and he is also expensive. That is why you need a budget signing. João Cancelo, you see 7.1, and you see now we have a negative, meaning that we cannot say make transfers because we have exceeded the price range. This is what we will do here. I told you it is very dangerous, especially to have like a center back at the back, because center backs are score but on rare occasions, but left backs like Zinchenko, or a right back like Kieran Trippier or João Cancelo, they are good because they advance to the front. And Kieran Trippier, he has the advantage of scoring free kicks. So we remove Saliba and we look for a budget signing. A budget signing, let me take you to Neco Williams from Nottingham Forest. I believe he's cheap, meaning that he will fund transfers. Yeah, 4.1. Very cheap, very cheap, very cheap. But he's cheap, but always plays in the starting 11 for Nottingham Forest, and he is good. He was a Liverpool player. What do we do next? I don't want to go to next game week without Luis Diaz. Yeah, I don't want to go to the next, because I have a feeling that Liverpool will be out for blood. Yeah, and what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let us look at the price for Luis Diaz. You see that this is why the Chrome one is easier, because you just click here, look for the team. We are looking for Liverpool. There we have it. Then you start looking at the player whom you want. An added advantage of this Chrome site is, if you're a fan of Liverpool and you're wondering, I thought we signed Thiago, why is he out? Come, you click there. He has a hamstring injury, but the medics have reported that he is expected to be back this year, 1st October. Yeah, so another added benefit. So we want Luis Diaz. He is 8 something. And even though Ilke Gundogan, even though he has scored, I think he has scored in each and every game he has played. Oh, sorry, he did not score in game week 1. He has scored in game week 2 and 3. But the reason I'd personally advise you again is going with him. They have Crystal Palace, who are like, they are fairly strong ever since Patrick Vieira took the reins. Yeah, and he's just a midfielder. So we have to sacrifice him and bring in a winger, a person, as I advised you earlier, a person who can advance, ukombele, a person who can play in the wing like Luis Diaz. And there we have our transfers. And look, we have not exceeded anything. Yeah. So do we do our transfers? Yes, let us do them and let us see. If you are a first timer, like how I am right here, you can do unlimited free transfers before the deadline of the game week, which the deadline is Kenyan time 1 p.m. Saturday. Well, let us make the transfers and arrange our squad. Let us do this. So yeah, automatically João Cancelo fills in here, and we give Mohamed Salah the captain armband. And rule number 1, do not ever use your vice captain on players from the same team, because once we reach the double game weeks, what is a double game week? If if they are playing on Saturday, then if there's a double game week, they'll play again on a day like you see, the game weeks that are close. Okay, not a double game week, but game weeks that are like closely dated. Do not risk that. Do not, because yeah, this one might be benched and you captained him, and also this one might be benched and you vice captained him, meaning you have 0 points. If you vice captained like Haaland, Everton are not that strong, so let us vice captain Ivan Toney. Yeah, we have vice captain Ivan Toney. This is what happens when Salah is benched and does not make even a single appearance. The captain armband will automatically go to the vice captain, and if he did not play, a player who is here, like we have Oli Watkins here, he will fill in for Mohamed Salah, and it will be called an automatic substitution. We are comfortable with our squad. Yeah, we are. Okay, Andreas Pereira. They are facing Arsenal. Yeah, but Fulham. Yeah, Fulham are they are a big team, so I expect maybe deliver an assist to the number 9, who is Mitrovic or something like that. Yeah, so that is basically your guide on how to like do FPL. Yeah, we have logged in with the email. Then now we are here. Now we are playing. So let me just peruse a bit on something that maybe I'd like to show you. And if you have any questions, yeah, this video is in my YouTube. Even though it is a screen recording from my Oppo phone, it is on my YouTube. Just please comment please. Then do the thing. Yeah, if I am a Manchester United fan, as I advised you, and I want to know like the current status of our players, you just click here on players, then you scroll, you come to I am a Manchester United fan, so I click Manchester United and I see we have two goalkeepers. We have De Gea, who has been his price has decreased because of the inconsistency in his performance. Yeah, he was above 5.1. So yeah, we have Victor Lindelof, who is out injured. The doctors and the medical staff do not have a specific return date. Yeah, we have Luke Shaw. Facundo Pellistri also injured, but the medics have stated that he is expected to be back by 2nd October. The new signing, Casemiro. He's a defensive midfielder priced at 5. This is sterling pound. I'm guessing million. Let us put it at million. And then we have our boy Anthony Martial. I love Anthony Martial. I love him. So there's that. So you okay, I know the question that will ask me is, why is it interesting? Let me show you why it is interesting. I will logging into my account, my official account. Yeah, I'll log into it and you'll see why it is fun and why it is also a heartbreak. Yeah. These are the points that I garnered this game week. So this is how FPL works. Yeah. So the game football, we obviously know, has 90 minutes. Yeah. Then we have the goalkeeper. If a goalkeeper concedes, you see, goals conceded 3, meaning he is deducted 1 point. And a player is always given 2 points for playing 90 minutes if he has not participated in either assisting or scoring. Saves 6. But what happens when your goalkeeper has a clean sheet? What do I mean by a clean sheet? A clean sheet is when no goal came to the back of his net. Let us look. Yeah, David Raya, the previous weekend they played against Manchester United, who were toothless. Yeah, and 90 minutes played, 2 points. Clean sheets, 1 clean sheet. This is Brentford. This is Manchester United. Manchester United did not score any goal. Saves 4, that is 1 point. Points 7. Let us come to the defenders. That the reason why you are always advised to avoid center backs and use right backs or left backs. This is the reason. Joe Cancelo against
let me show you first the poor performance, then give you a comparison with a positive performance. Okay, poor performance is this: he played the full 90 minutes, he conceded 3 goals, which is negative 1 point, and was given a yellow card, which is also minus 1. 2 minus, yeah, mathematics, 0 points. But what happens if he has a clean sheet? If your defender has a clean sheet, just a clean sheet, he gets 6 points. Clean sheet, I told you, no team scored. No, your defender, no team scored against him. Let's go to a positive performance by João Cancelo. João Cancelo, 11 points. Why? 90 minutes played, 2 points. Assist, he gave an assist to a goal, 3 points. Clean sheets again, 4 points, and bonus because of giving the assists and playing the whole 90 minutes, another 2 points. That is why you always pick a right back or a left back, or a right wing back or a left wing back. Reece James also, he might have had a yellow card, yes, against Tottenham. He scored a goal, meaning he's giving me 6 points. He conceded 2 goals, minus 1, a yellow card, 1, which is minus 1 bonus because they're playing the full 90 minutes, and also scoring 1 point. He would have been given like a bonus of like 3 or 4 points had he not gotten a yellow card. Yeah, let us go to midfield. I've told you how points are given for a goalkeeper, clean sheet, or maybe saving a penalty. Yeah, let us look at the status. I think there's a goalkeeper who saved a penalty. Yeah, in the weekend. Yeah, Martinez, he saved a penalty. Yeah, he did. Let us see. Yeah, penalty saved, 1, 5 points. So even if Aston Villa were ran through with 3 goals, goals conceded 3, minus 1. Then he saved a penalty by Wilfred Zaha. He automatically got 5 points. Then got bonus points for playing the full 90 minutes, and obviously the saving the penalty. And now other match in-match saves, 2 points. That got him 10 points, even though he did not have a clean sheet. Yeah. Let us go now to the midfield. In midfield, this is how points are gotten. If a player played 90 minutes and did nothing, just get 2 points. 2 points for Mount. Yeah, he was just in the field past 60 minutes. Yeah, that is how it works, by the way. If your player, like, let me give you an example. If Leeds United scored the first goal at the 61st minute and Reece James was substituted at the 60th minute, Reece James would have 6 points for clean sheet because he was not in the match when the team conceded the goal at the 61st minute. But now he played the full 90, meaning no clean sheet points. Yeah, so we have Mohamed Salah, who scored against Manchester United, 5 points. Gabriel Martinelli assisted. Yeah, this is basically how midfielders are awarded. If you either score or give an assist. Let's go to a more positive performance. Yeah, Luis Diaz. You see, look at this midfield. This is a clean sheet for midfielder. A midfielder is clean sheet is just 1 point. 1 point. Yeah, this one came as a sub, played for 12 minutes, was given 1 point. Mohamed Salah was toothless against Crystal Palace, scored none, assisted none, played the full 90, no clean sheet points, just the 2 points. Look at Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, he scored a goal, was given 5 points. Yellow cards, 1, meaning deducted 1, but now bonus for scoring and playing the full 90 minutes is plus 3 points. Total of 9 points. Yeah. When it comes to the forward, let me give you a contrast of a poor performance. Forwards have no clean sheet points. They have none. So it's either they score or assist. In this case, Haaland gave me a goal, 4 points. If I had captain, I'll come to the captain part later. Look at the benefit of having. I did not know why I benched Andreas Pereira. Yeah, I would have brought him in for Neko Williams. So, and the mistake I did was not placing him here. Here he's supposed to be the first player because he's likely to make an impact in a match. So yeah, the forward gave an assist, was given 3 points. Yellow card -1, so that is just 4 points. Why is the captain important? This is why. You see, Haaland, this is an assist. Yes, he gave me an assist, which is 5 points. But why 10 points? Because when you captain, it's ×2. So 5 × 2, which is 10. Give me the 10 points. That is why the captain is important. Also, you can activate the triple captain chip, which is always an option, but I'll not play mine right now. When you do a triple captain chip, and always never forget to save your team. You see, I'll not make any changes to my team, by the way. Yeah, no changes. I know I'm risking it with Mount versus Leicester, but you know, at this point, I just want to see if he'll have an impact or if he'll get benched and Zayek to play. Triple captain, what does it mean? I want you to read here. Your captain points are tripled. Yeah, your captain points are tripled instead of doubled in the next game week. What does it mean? You see, if I had triple captain Gabriel Jesus and he gave me the 4 points, it will be like 4 times 3, which is 12. Yes, he would have given me 12 points. So, is it 12? I doubt it's 12. Yeah, it's 12. It's 12. Yeah, it's 12. My mathematics does not escape me. So, basically, that's it for FPL, Fantasy Premier League. There are other chips that you can also activate. Yeah, you can activate the free hit chip, which makes you do unlimited free transfer for a single game week. This means that unaweza fanya, you can do transfers right now for the incoming game week, but after the game week, the transfers will be reverted to your original lineup. I know it's hard to understand, but you will understand when it comes for you. So that has been me, Zephani Wawero. If you have any questions, any queries, anything, just anything, link up with me, my YouTube channel, comment, share widely, and continue FPLing. If you have any question, comment. You let me scare you with how the outline the outline of the Premier League app. It's a confusing outline. Yeah, it's a confusing one. That's why I prefer you to use the Chrome one. This is how hard it is. I've seen something on Baumo. Let me first go. That you click there, fantasy. Let it load. See how like it looks complicated. It looks very complicated. I hate it because you can do a transfer. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. So leave it, please. Leave it. Yeah, and continue FPLing, my friends. So goodbye, and yeah.